Douglas leaders proclaimed a local state of emergency this week during a special meeting. It comes in response to President Trump's wave of executive orders related to the southern border. 13 News reporter Renee Romo went down to Douglas to learn why the mayor and others feel this proclamation is so necessary.
Mayor Jose Grijalva is trying to be better safe than sorry as he's concerned of the financial impact that Trump's executive orders will have on Douglas.
Grijalva explained in the meeting that if the border were to close, Douglas loses a key demographic of business to the city. Sales taxes, tourism, and other areas of commerce would see a decrease.
There's already a concern with the Mexican residents and citizens over there about crossing here. So that's where we're trying to be proactive and saying if there's any dip in our economy, we just like financial help.
I spoke with many business owners in Douglas, and while they didn't want to go on camera, multiple stressed that without business from Agua Prieta, Douglas would essentially die. Max Ralston has lived in Douglas for 50 years, and he called his neighbor across the border a lifeline for Douglas.
We're still alive, but we need help. We're not like Tombstone that has a draw, or Bisbee that has a draw. We don't really have much down here, right? We're kind of left out.
Another one of the reasons for the proclamation, Grijalva said, is in the event that the federal government tries to use Douglas's resources. He referred to the attempt to federalize Tucson's police department and that Douglas would not be able to afford such a thing. Grijalva said with the potential loss in revenue, the city will request compensatory assistance from the federal government.
As a small border town, our economy is particularly vulnerable to changes in border policy and enforcement.
While the declaration did pass, 2 council members voted against it, saying the mayor is jumping the gun, and Ralston agrees.
He's putting the cart before the horse. So, yeah, I think he's overplaying it. I do believe Douglas will be all right. So we're tough down here. We'll survive.
In the meeting, the mayor and council did agree to revisit this proclamation in 6 months to determine if it is still necessary, with Grijalva adding that if any concerns arise sooner, he will bring it up before then. In Douglas, Renee Romo, 13 News.